back again. All right, let's make a block for this thing to work with. First thing, I'm just going to center this thing up. So I'm going to go to transform, set the pivot point, get everything centered up. And now it's append in a primitive or something we can use to pull this up. So just a cube 3D or a cylinder with 4 sides would work. And in fact, let's show because a cube is pretty much just that, and then I can use the scale tools to change it. But I'll show you a cylinder. If we come down to the initialize and set our h divide to 4, we get a square like that. And then you could change those. Yeah, not such a good idea there. So I'm just going to leave this and just don't need any vertical divides. Don't need to taper it. All I need to do is rotate it and scale it. So let's and to do that I'm going to need to make it polymesh. Let's switch to my rotate tool. Hold down shift. Oh, looks like it did something weird to it. Make sure I don't have anything masked. Oh, I know what happened. Let's get rid of this guy. Sorry for the slight delay. All right. Yeah, let's get this worked out. 4, 0. Leave that. Polymesh. Let's rotate it 90. All right. Yeah, and then I'll append in the helix. So from subtool, append. Let's look for my helix. All right, that's good. Yeah, now use my move tool to scale it, and let's move it up a bit, and scale. All right, that's looking good. Now let's scale it from the top so that it fits in there a little bit better. And this is using the move tool to do this. Yeah, so it's about a little under halfway in between. All right, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, now with that set, I can come in, I'll switch to my Q modeler. Let's just change my edge to insert. You can turn on symmetry here. Let's see if that'll, that's okay, not exactly the way I want it. To add in some edge loops so that when we subdivide this thing, it'll round over a little bit. Yeah, that one got a little bit. Oh yeah, because it's not square. It's okay, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Let's Control D a few times. See how that looks. Still not quite as round as I'd want it, so let's undo some of that. Make those, let's really space out those edges. Let's put those It's not letting me pick that one edge right there, is it? There we go. Alright, looking good there. Yeah, let's put some along the... Alright, looking good there. Let's divide that up a few times. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so once I've got this, I've got the geometry, looking about the way I want it. And you could adjust these. I could pull these on out if I wanted them to go over. But I'm going to leave them here just for the sake of speed. Yeah, so now I want to set this, I want to make this thing Dynamesh. So let's come over to my geometry, Dynamesh, polish on, project off. Less resolution might be okay. Let's see what it looks like. Need those. That's a little bit soft. So let's set that to something a little bit higher. There we go. That's much better. All right, so now that's an active Dynamesh. This thing is down below it, and I want to come down to it, and let's subdivide it a few times. I'm also going to put in, let's put in an edge on these ends right here to keep them from really collapsing down. Alright, yeah, and let's Control D. Yeah, you see how they're nice and round. So I want to come back up to this guy. Actually, while I'm down here, let's set this one, make sure it's set to a subtractive mesh, come up to the top. Oh, another thing to do that could help you out in case things screw up, duplicate these things. So let's make a duplicate of this one, and let's make a duplicate of this one. Alright, so yeah, this one now, let's see, we can hide these. So I should just be able to merge this one down and then subtract it out. So let's come down to merge down. Okay, and let's clear the mask, and it Dynameshes it out. So yeah, that can give you pretty good results doing that. If it's a little too hard-edged on here, you can use your smoothing brush or come down to deformation and relax it a little bit. Yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. Softening up those edges. And then just re-Dynamesh. Yeah. There we go. Looking really good. Alright, I hope this helps.